one.
Thank you very much. Well, hello there, good people. How you doing?
Good people.
Hey, I got no good people in here
You
yet.
gotta dim that light. Oh, shut the water pump off too. Turn this one off.
Yeah, turn the big. No, I missed
You
it.
got the big one.
There it is.
Oh, now it's dark.
No, you're still your lights right there. Dine-in lights. Turn off dine-in lights. All right.
Those are your lights on the dimmer.
Well, that don't ain't no good.
Goodness.
Hey, Buster Tim. Lickety Split. That's a good name. Robert Porter. Hi from
Are you
Clemson,
live?
South Carolina. I'm live. Where do you think I'm live?
You were live.
I thought I'd just sneak it in on you, girl.
I'm over here playing.
Let me get you from out from under the lights. This don't work for me either, guys. Golly, we got glare in here. I'm cooking dinner, so let's see what the girls got to say. Look, it's Logic Payback. How you doing? That's Unstoppable. I don't understand the Logics. I'm not sure if they're all the same ones as they used to be. Snorlord, how you doing? I wish you guys could speak out loud. Come on now.
You're all sorts of.
Smokey?
No, it's not focusing because you're flailing around like a madman.
Oh, that's what it is. I was cooking, guys. That's what it is. Let me turn the fire
You might need
down.
to dim the lights a little bit, so it looks like over here.
Dim which lights?
No, the dimmer. Dimmer just a bit.
You got to work with me, guys. I'm still new to this thing.
How about right there? Stop. That's a little better.
Oh,
Better to them.
we're in North Carolina, Charles Brand. How are you doing?
Logic Payback Unstoppable says they're different.
What's-
Brandon White says hello. Driver71 says hey, Smokey. Charles Grant says Lee West says. Lickety Split says, come on, girl, we're live. He never tells me anything. He just starts recording me and he's like, whatever.
Guys, I've had this
Did
monster
you open
problem.
the vent?
Huh?
Did you open the vent since you're cooking?
Oh, no. It's raining outside. It's a mess.
Forward says, what's for dinner?
Lamb chops and Brussels sprouts.
Yummy.
Again.
Buster Tim's hungry.
Come on,
Hello,
Buster.
Viking Coach, hello.
LVC. LVC, if you have an Instagram, would you be so kind as to Instagram me? We was just out there in San Bernardino, and I could not contact you. But I wanted to.
We was there for one night or two? One night, right?
It's 24 hours, or 30 hours.
Charles says he just got unloaded in San Antonio. He's heading to Tyler, Texas. Hello for the house, truck, and Angela Bell.
All right, hey, Angel Bell, how you doing?
Oh, wait a minute. I messed up too. Check to get fixed. Angela Bell said, hi, y'all. Hey, y'all, from Hairless Kiddo and Angela Bell. I'm a little slow today.
Well, they're in the snow. They're in Cheyenne.
Rider71 says, I can't believe how big it looks. It's actually, we're getting used to it, I think, but like the first,
I got jets taking off, guys.
the first like week or something, it's like 4 or 5 steps till you get all the way to the back. It's, from the front, it's definitely bigger. You want me to open mine? There ain't no noise on this
Just a
side.
little crack. We're at the airport, so there's all kinds of noises here. Jets
Viking
taking off.
Coach says, Charles told me.
Charles, see, Charles, does Charles have your number, LBC, or LVC? I gotta get it right.
Field says, hello, hello, hello. Mr. Buck Evers says, hey.
Hey, Limo
from
Joe,
Iowa.
how are you doing?
Charles Brent says 84 degrees there in Texas. It's colder here. It's like
Yeah.
40 or something.
I don't feel good. I got the chills. My nipples are hard. No, they're not. I'm just kidding.
Hairless Kiddo says the snow's starting. Big Red says, what's up?
You just gonna
Limo Joe.
park it, kiddo? Just park it.
Limo Joe says, what's going on? Small Fry says, howdy from Texarkana.
Well, we was just in Arizona there, Brandon White, but
Yeah.
we missed you.
Rider71 says it's 70 degrees in Alabama. Sergeant Ringo says whiskey will help with the chill.
We'll be in Alabama on Sunday if anybody's going to be over that way.
No, we won't. I thought we were going to Memphis instead.
I gotta go through Alabama to get to Memphis. See, she don't know that kind of stuff. She's still a rookie.
I never claimed I wasn't.
I know it. See, she embraces her rookiehood.
And it doesn't matter if I'm driving for 20 years. Compared to him, I'll still be a rookie because he's always going to have years on me. So whatever.
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 You just embrace it, girl.
I do. And sometimes I use it to my advantage. And I say,
She does.
Especially when we're the shipper or receiver. I'm just
She's
a
like,
girl.
I'm just a girl. That's so stupid.
I don't say I'm stupid.
You might as well say
I
it.
say I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl.
Where's everybody at tonight? We know Hairless Kiddo is in
Josh
Wyoming.
the Flatbetter says he passed us this morning in Spartanburg, I think.
Hey, we was there, brother. You should have hollered at us.
We keep the CB on unless we turn it down, forget to turn it back up, but most of the time it's up.
Yeah, it's up.
Because in this truck you don't hear it like you do in the shorter trucks.
Good deal, Hairless Kiddo. Safety first.
Tanker Yanker 420's all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Oh, that's the one that was in Jake and Al's live feed today, I think. Thank you.
Brandon White got there today. Hairless Kiddo says he's parked. There's no slips and sliding for him. Timothy's in Grand Island, Nebraska. Big Red's in Oklahoma.
Well, Rider 71 was in Spartanburg this morning. Well, you was just up the road there, brother. Now you're in Alabama.
Buster Tim's got to go. He's got to pick up the Laguna
Bye, Buster Tim.
in Colorado.
We was in Alabama this morning. How about that? We just splitting it up.
Charles says, look at your Instagram messages. I think he sent you LVC's number.
Okay, I can't.
Angela's in
I'll look at it.
Laramie.
I'll give him a call. Thank you. Angela's, you mean Angel Bell?
Laramie, Wyoming.
Yep, there you go,
Yeah.
Charles Brand. I just got your message. All right, Tim 4, that's cool.
Lickety Split says, I'm on I-10 along the beach in Alabama. Come see me.
We'll be going over across 78 because we gotta go back to Memphis. We got a, what do we got? A 90. We got a
90.
freaking 90 propulsor. This is a, but it's not oversized.
It doesn't have the outer cowling on it.
We've never used the 90 dark.
If it has
It's
that
huge.
outer cowling,
The
it's
cowling
got,
is off, or it
oversized.
would be huge.
We just got part of it, so it's not a oversized load.
I mean, if it is oversized, we're still gonna carry it. It's just 300 miles. We gonna get it there, guys. Y'all know it. Get your
Gary
load.
Everly says, how are we doing? Hope you're good. Wingfields are in Alabama now, running for Walmart DC in Brundage.
Well, all right, the Winfields, you guys are close to home.
Brickman Baker says he just quit his job. He's been driving over 10 years, looking for a good place.
Who was that? We are not in Alabama, Kenneth Jones. We are in North Carolina, but we was in Alabama earlier, and apparently Rider 71 is in Alabama, and so is, who else? Someone else is in Alabama too.
The Alaskan Cowboy said he passed the
That
day
was
too.
days ago. That was
That was
days.
the day before, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, that was in Phoenix.
Yeah, now we can't hide. Now if you see us, you just know who we are. And it also makes you wonder how many times you've actually passed all sorts of people
That makes
and
me
you
think.
never see him. Because the first time
Yeah.
we saw Anthony Blackbeard, we didn't mean to see him. We were parked and he came in and there's our truck. You just know who it is.
Everybody's got the same truck. I mean, there's this many Kenworths, this many Internationals, this many Peterbilts. They're just different colors, so it's really hard to differentiate all
Well,
of our
there's
trucks.
hundreds of each color too, though. You
Sure.
know?
No, there's not. There's not that many colors.
No. There's hundreds of black Peterbilts.
Yes.
There's hundreds of red Internationals. You know,
So it could be
color
anybody,
choice is
right?
Limited. I don't mean there's like 100 different colors to choose from. I mean,
I don't know how anybody runs into anybody is what I mean. You know, because they all got the same color trucks, or there's a whole, not the same color. You know what I mean,
let's
guys.
see. Tanker Yanker 420s in North Carolina.
See, that's where we're at, brother. I share some.
Timothy Bronson wants to put a TRC fan sticker on his truck.
I don't know about all this. What's that thing called? Teespring and all that kind of stuff.
We thought about doing it, but
I
he
just don't
wants
know.
me to do it, and I'm not real good with that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about that stuff.
Little Viking Coach needs us to bring him a fresh engine for his Learjet. Do you need a change kit with it also? You changing it out?
I think me and LVC could change it out ourselves. It's a really light engine, you know, and I got some
We'll bring the
tools.
sling.
Yeah, I got some tools. We can just back it up under the step deck here and do it.
Oh my, Small Fry just unloaded 11 Walmart stores in Arkansas back in for flower season.
Small Fry, I'm going to be calling you tomorrow because I hear there's some changes that's been going on over there, and I have not picked your brain. I want to stay informed. You know that.
Eric Tolkien says those new slippers look more like Grace. You need to get some that look like Little Dog. The new ones do look, I think they are Boston Terriers.
They are
They're
Boston
great.
Terriers, and theirs are bat wings. I call them bat wings. She's a strange lady, guys, with strange taste.
Lickety Split says we need a map system where when you add your friends and you get near each other, you get an alert.
That's what Daniel now was telling me that they got. They're all on the same thing, so they know wherever.
Like a Google Friends app. I think I've seen that. You can let friends know, but I don't know how any of that works.
Yeah,
Big Hoss says hello.
we have to learn that one.
Ryder71 says he needs speakers for his CV. Any recommendations? Ours was in the draft.
I've never used anything expensive in my life. I've always just bought what's cheap and what works, you know. External speaker, mount it to the dash, stick it to your overhead, whatever. It works. What's that, Road Pro? Road Pro, there you go.
Brickman Baker said best barbecue. Smithfield's Chicken and Barbecue, only in North Carolina. Try it, you'll love it.
That sounds
Little
good.
Viking Coach says go find Jay Canal down in the oil fields. Karen says hello, youngsters.
Oh yeah, guys, we was just over
Oh,
there
I was
coming
over
through
here.
Midland yesterday. Was it yesterday morning? I think it was yesterday morning, about 3 a.m. in the morning, and traffic was terrible, and I was thinking it was just, what the hell's traffic so bad for over here in Midland, Texas? Now I know what it was. It was Jay Canal. He hadn't been in a truck shifting in a while. I got a feeling he was holding up traffic out there on the highway, probably. Maybe.
Eric Tolkien says she with you right. Talk about strange taste. Small Grace is killing her toy over here.
Oh, don't kill that
Small
one.
Fry says cool. I'll be off and working on a video. Call away.
I will. I will, Small Fry. I will call tomorrow.
Charles Brandt says he knows where Jay Canal's working. CPAP. Hello, CPAP.
I think we all know where Jay Canal's sort of working. I mean, hey, it's as long as he's making some of that oil revenue, because I got me some oil stocks, all right. Get it out of the ground, Jay. Get it out of the ground for me.
Ian Goldberg says, what's up from Nova Scotia, Canada? Our neighbors to the north.
Nova Scotia is the one part of Canada that I really have a bad hankering to go to. I've watched several movies about Nova Scotia, and I really want to go up there and check it out.
Bye, CPAP. He's home, so he's just checking in.
Hey, CPAP, how you doing? Give the girl a big old hug for us. Don't worry about your taxes. It's going to be all right.
Dang taxman.
Taxman's a bastard. I didn't say that.
Oh, Tanker Yanker says Jay won't last 90 days.
I
Didn't he used to work in the oil fields?
he broke
Or
his
not?
foot. That was like 5 years ago or something. He broke his foot. Rudy Bogart, how you doing? CPAP, I wonder how the heck CPAP ended up meeting up with LBC. There's a story in there. Somebody should make a video and tell us about that.
Charles Brandt, we're making lamb and Brussels sprouts.
Yes, we are.
Well, he is. I'm over here.
I've got to cook this
reading
lamb or
comments.
it's going to go bad. But I'm going to cook it slow because I don't want to rush it.
With butter? Throw some butter in there. You got butter?
I got some
He
butter.
bought unsalted butter instead of regular butter. So
You
now
know
I
I
have to
can't
add
see.
extra
I
salt.
can't see.
When we were in Miami, they had those cards where if you pushed them too far away from the building, they like lock up. So I didn't buy everything because I didn't know if I'd be able to get the cart back to where the truck was without it locking up and me having to carry everything.
She was lazy, guys. That's just.
I was
She
not.
was-
Oh my god.
She was lazy. She
You
did.
know what? Hey, who got a massage when we were in Miami?
Yeah, but I still feel bad. I did.
Who
But
did not get a massage in Miami?
You made me give you a massage.
He went and got a massage.
You
at
got a
the
massage by
parlor.
proxy.
No.
You did. Yeah.
Ryder 71 night. He says he's got to sleep. Oh, 100 rolling up quick. Be safe.
Dude,
You
go to
too.
bed. Go to bed. Don't.
Christopher Reeves says I like Little Dog and all the babies and the videos y'all do.
That was the Superman you was talking about, Christopher
That's it.
Reeves. Hey, Christopher Reeves, I thought you was dead. I'm so glad you're all right. But that's the 80s Superman.
That's like the one I remember.
That's the one you remember from your time. That one was kind of a pussy. I didn't say that.
Charles says it sounds good, great.
So did Tony
Mike
the Tiger.
Dazzle says he's just stopping by to say hi for a minute.
Mike Dazzle, how you doing? Look, Trackhead Studios put up a video.
Little Viking Coach said Jan Michael Vincent died. Who's that?
I know that name. Jan Michael Vincent. Wasn't he a rock star or something? Who was that? I forget. That's somebody from my time.
Airwolf. He's a guy from Airwolf.
He played. It wasn't all he played in. What else did he play in LBC?
Rudy says when's food. Rudy Bogart says
Yeah.
when's the food ready? I'm on my way. It'll be what, 30 minutes?
Yeah, 20, 30 minutes, something like that. I'm not going to rush it. Lamb is best cooked slowly.
Ian, no bacon. Maybe tomorrow morning bacon, but not tonight.
No, there will be bacon in the morning, though.
We got sausage too.
White Line Fever. All right. Christopher Reeves. That's good. Now we know who it is.
Timothy said it seems like you guys never leave the truck. He gripes at me and says I need to get out of the truck more now.
We left the truck. We left the truck, guys.
We untarped today and took our load out today.
We got like tons of rocks. Doesn't that look like bow that somebody threw up and it had eyeballs in it? But
I was painting rocks today.
she was doing good rocks. Is it Ken Myers? Ken Myers. We're making Ken Myers a bunch of Easter things for his kids. And she went all out on the Stars and Stripes. Don't they look good? Hey Ken, how you doing?
Me and my little dog are still in Ohio. Still
They're looking for Walter's balls.
They're somewhere in Ohio.
They are. Hey Ken, we made that video today. Actually, I made it yesterday. I was up 3 hours last night trying to make that video, and
He was very stressed out.
I was stressed out because my editor, it crapped out on me when my phone updated. I had to go and buy a new editor. I don't know why the other one ain't working. I like it better.
Karen says I don't have to leave the truck if I don't want to. Thank you, Karen.
Karen said she was going to help you strap me down to the truck. I don't even know what I did.
We know what you did.
But hey,
We can make a list.
if y'all want to strap me down to the truck, I'm like, all right, let's go, guys. Right?
USA Handyman.
When I was a little kid, we had a candyman that lived 2 blocks away. I lived on the outskirts of the woods, but it was still in the neighborhood. And we would go over.
Smells good.
We would go over to the Candyman and get our candy from the
Candyman's
store.
also a scary movie.
They didn't have scary movies back then.
Oh my goodness.
Well, they had them, but we didn't have TV, so it's all right. You didn't have TV.
No, it was a movie.
We had black and white TV.
All I know is it came out as a movie. And didn't he have a moth over his... No,
No, the Candyman was a good
that
one.
was a Silence of the Lambs. Candyman was...
It was that guy that plays in the Allstate commercials, wasn't it?
Yes, I think so. I
Yeah.
think so.
He got that really deep voice like that.
He was a good guy for an
It's a
evil
good thing
Candyman.
that's not Smell-O-Vision or Smell Tube or whatever you want to call it. 'cause
We'll
that
be in
smells
North
so
Carolina tomorrow. We swap out at Kinley on the way to Queens, New York. A day late. Man, bless your heart going to Queens, but at least it's on the weekend.
good. Timothy asked, did you ever work for Landstar?
Yes, I did. I hauled for Landstar out of Bowling Green, Kentucky, with the agent that I worked with all the time. Long time ago.
Tolkien said 3 channels.
Actually, I was there when a friend of mine had a heart attack in Alabama. I was behind him, and he crashed and went through the windshield and burned up. And then the next week, I broke my back, so I was out of the business for a little bit. And that was the actually last load I hauled for them.
Sergeant Ringo said different guy you're thinking of. Ken Myers said you guys be good and hustle until all the haters ask if you're hiring.
We will be. That day will come again.
Ranger Yankee 420 said, dude, the man in the van didn't really have candy.
No, this guy had the old guy. He wasn't like that. He was a good guy. and he had a garage, and his walls was all lined with candy. We called him the Candy Man because he was trying to spread joy and love throughout the neighborhood. And he never got in trouble for
I
anything.
throw rocks at people, and he gives out candy.
Yeah.
Petty van. We have a video where there was a white pedophile van following us around the truck stop. And even before we realized it was following us, you seen it in the video.
Afterwards.
Yeah, when he went back and looked at the video and we were walking
He was
by the shop
stalking
and
us.
stuff, he had done went around us and far behind and turning around and stuff.
All right, now I'm going to leave that alone, guys. I'm sorry I've been in your way. Why is the resolution so bad? It has to be the lights.
I think we need to figure out, there ain't lights up there.
Oh, LVC, I've got me 12-foot lights, right? 12-foot blue lights. He said all we need to be successful is blue lights.
That's it? Turn that one off and show him the blue light then.
It's to be too dark then. They've all seen the blue lights. Oh, look, the girl looks like
There's
death warmed
the
over. We got
blue
blue lights,
light.
LVC. But I've got lights that will go all the way around the top if I so desire to run them.
The blue light's nice though, because if I'm driving in the middle of the night and I stop for my break and need to use the bathroom or make something to eat or something, I can turn the blue light on.
That's right. See, I was getting ready to check my phone and see if what's the LBC saying? I just took my glasses off.
He says you guys win the light game. We got a bunch. You just got to figure out which ones. Oh, wait a minute. Here's another one. You just got to figure out which one to turn on.
I'll turn that one off. I never wanted to be a light whore,
Oh,
but I
gosh,
just
look at
realized that I'm going to be adding
It's
more.
princess lights.
I'm going to be adding. No, turn that off, please. I'm going to be adding more lights. There's 100% going to be adding more lights.
Well, I guess you guys learned the same time I did, huh?
No, I told you I was going to add more lights. She just ain't listening. She's a girl.
Oh my goodness.
She never listens.
I drive this thing around with you.
She said she would drive it with more princess lights. I can't put chicken lights on here, she said, but I can put princess lights.
That's right. Jeff Beard says romantic, pretty blue.
Blue is kind of romantic. You can put any girl under some blue lights and she looks really good. Not you. You always look good. Just saying.
You know,
Maybe
he
I
tries
shouldn't
to, like,
Yeah,
now he's like,
yeah.
oh, what did I say?
Yeah,
You're going to
just
make it worse?
shut the hell up.
Let's just change the subject. By the way,
You know how it is, guys. We open our mouth and insert both feet. Sometimes the dog's feet too.
oh, Walter has an admirer.
Oh yeah, Ken. I can't believe your dog's name is really Little Dog. That is so amazing. Ken Myers has a dog named Little Dog, and it's a girl.
Little Viking Coach says quit while you're ahead.
I need to.
He don't quit. He goes from a spoon to a shovel to a backhoe to earth movers as fast as humanly possible.
Look, you're talking. Your ears is talking.
Oh, well, turn it off.
Alright, it'll be alright. I'll put it up here.
I thought I turned him off. Tanky Anchor 420 said nice save.
That's all I can do is try. It goes wrong all the time. I don't mean it. Everything comes out wrong. No matter how right I mean it to sound.
This is true. Anthony Blackbeard says anything goes, question mark.
Hey Anthony, how you doing?
Jeff is laughing at you.
I
digging
see
yourself a hole.
Anthony Blackbeard and his wife are already back over on this side of the country. I saw this sometime this morning. I think I saw it on Instagram.
Ian loves watching, says keep up the great work. Hectorian 787 says what's up, what's up, what's up.
Hey Hectorian, how you doing? That's a Spanish-speaking brother. I gotta learn me that language.
Eric says put LED lights under the sleeper, then it looks like you're sitting on a cloud of light.
I'm gonna put green LED lights under the. I want to put green LED lights under the sleeper, but the girl said because the truck is red, will look like Santa Claus's sleigh or something. But whatever, what other color goes good with red? Yellow? I don't know.
Little Viking Coach says you were doing so good making dinner.
Hey, makes sense. How are you doing there?
Serena says hello. Hi, Serena Blackbeard, the girl pirate.
She is. She's a girl pirate. You guys see Makes Sense there. Y'all check out his vlogs too.
D. Gerald says, hi, get a tea cozy, but a big one, triple XL.
A tea cozy? What a tea cozy?
tea cozy. I don't know what do you put the tea cozy on.
Maybe warm tea?
It's like you put it on your teapot.
Like your beer? What? Now you put a beer cozy on beer.
They have tea ones for your tea kettle that you pour out of, like in English where people sit and have tea, unlike you that drinks your beer.
I like warm tea.
Oh my.
I like warm tea, you know, just like warm coffee. But I would drink cold tea too.
Is in Kentucky.
Where you at in Kentucky, brother? Because I know someone else is in Kentucky.
Bensenville, Illinois.
Well, you're all over our home 20.
Making sense. Timothy Bronca says he likes the weekend freight rates.
You can really save your butt on the weekend with some rates. You can. Or at least you used to could. I don't know if you can anymore. We just got $4.
It's
what? No,
week in, not
Three.
weekend.
we just got $10 a mile for our next load, but it's only going 300 miles.
So it's still.
Yeah, that's something that a lot of people don't talk about. They say, "Oh, I got $3 a mile."
Oh, happy birthday makes sense.
Happy birthday! I knew it was his birthday. I thought it was yesterday, but Friday. Yeah, the 8th, I thought. But anyway, happy birthday! If you're talking about your freight rates and you got $3 a mile, but you set for 3 days to get that $3 a mile, or you got that $3 a mile and then you had to sit on the load for 3 days before you delivered it, or you deadheaded 300 miles to get that $3 a mile, that kind of stuff needs to be
We talked about
about.
making a video because people put numbers out there.
It makes
and
sense.
some-
He does it right. He
Some
says the
people
truth
do
of
it
it.
honest, good numbers, right?
Yeah.
And some people say, I made $3 a mile. They don't say, well, I had to sit on the load for 2 extra days, and I had to deadhead 300 miles to get there, and then they didn't get me unloaded, and I had to set another 24 hours.
Now, we just got
or-
$10 a mile loaded miles, right? But I got to deadhead 300 miles back to pick up that load, so it's not going to be $10 a mile. It's going to be like $6 a mile.
Most of our
But it's just a
deadheads
300 mile
are
load.
a mile or less, though.
Yeah, yeah.
And this one, we deadheaded from San Bernardino to Phoenix, but it's an AOG, so they paid us an relocation fee. So we still had no deadhead.
When we wasn't gonna do a load this weekend. We was just planning on hanging out and bullshitting. But they said, "Hey, we got this here. You want it?" And so I said, "I'll take it on Sunday."
Sergeant Ringo says still an amazing rate. Yes, it is. But
Yeah.
I still kind of feel like there's some loads we get $10 or more a mile for. But as a team, if it by the time, if that's the only load we do for the day, it still doesn't necessarily make more money than a load that would have paid less that we ran more miles for. You know what I mean, kind of?
Yeah.
And then we're sitting and waiting for the next load. I just think sometimes people are, if you don't know the questions to ask, it's deceptive to just.
Hectorian, I thought you was from the Chicago area. I got your number down in my book, but is it Cincinnati or Chicago? Because is it both? I mean, maybe you got a little bit of.
Puerto Rican food.
If you're Puerto Rican dude, you might have a little something going in Chicago, but you never know, right?
When you talk rates, are you talking company gross or truck gross?
Anytime I talk, it's what my truck is making. I'm never going to give a rate that is company rate. It's my truck.
Yeah, because company rates really don't matter. What matters is what we make.
Right.
Rich says, yes, please make a numbers video. By the way, I'm at Texas Roadhouse watching you two. I'm inspired by all your steak eating. You can lose weight and eat steak every day.
You certainly can.
Just eat Brussels sprouts or broccoli with it instead of potatoes.
All of my numbers are perfect. All of my blood numbers, my heart, liver, kidneys, I reversed. I had a fatty liver. It's totally reversed, and I have the best liver I've had my whole life.
And you didn't tell her you was doing keto before.
Right.
She asked you what you had done because your fatty liver was.
But my
reversed.
triglycerides were the first time ever a little bit high. So all that means is I was eating more red meat, and I needed to insert more fish and chicken, but still get my fat through my milk or whatever. Because meat makes triglycerides.
Christopher Reed says he's fixing to start running Florida to California in a couple of weeks. Maybe we can cross paths one day. I'm in Edwardsville, Illinois. Y'all are funny and cool people. I'm
Hey,
funny
Road
and
Less
cool.
Travel, how you doing? You know, I might go totally fucking Midwestern gangster here in a minute, or Road Less Travel.
You're not gangster.
I could be.
Oh, I mean, he's gangster. You
That's
better
right.
watch
I'd go cow tipping. Oh, Hectorian lives in Kentucky.
Sergeant Ringo says, I hear you, Princess, although $6 a mile may not be that great with what you haul. I've never done it, so I don't know. Well, I mean, like, $6 or $10 or $15 a mile, but if you're just going 300 miles
Yeah, it's the little
versus,
short.
oh, I'm making $10 a mile for 1,000 miles. There's
Yeah,
a big difference.
That's the big difference that we're talking about.
Or I have to deadhead 300 miles to get this $3 a mile load, so that it's doubling my miles, but I'm still on YouTube trying to tell people I'm making $3 a mile when I just cut it in half to $1.50.
Now, is that a good number? What was that? Lickety split? Is that a good number? Because the doctor just told me they was a little bit high. I did not actually look at the paperwork and see where they was at. I just went ahead and cut back to 2 days a week, fish and chicken.
Hectorian
A little
is
bit.
Cincinnati or Kentucky.
Well, he's a home team then. He's in the neighborhood. Bye, Hectorian. You have a great night.
Road Less Traveled says hello, his favorite couple.
Road Less Traveled, all you guys get with Charles Brandt there. He's trying to find you that little secret path that we was talking about.
Rich says he don't need to lose weight. He's a good-looking athletic trucker. He said we don't need to lose weight either. I've lost 30 pounds.
I feel good, but I felt good 30 pounds ago too.
But you know what? If you look at like every day in our videos, I don't see it as much. But when we put a picture from last summer up against a picture now, you can see a big difference.
Oh, the worst part of losing weight is, damn it, I got to buy more pants. Now that's a pain, right? You get a certain kind of pants that you like, or a certain shirt that you like, and then you lose weight.
Bye, Hectorian. Salty Dog KW says fast food is cooking at 65 miles per hour. We've done that.
Oh, God. Road Less Traveled. You're going to have a hangover from hell if you're on a whiskey diet. No, I know. It ain't going to hurt you. You're bred for it, right? It's that Irish thing.
Little Viking Coach says fish is more insulinogenic than red meat. Red meat is better for you, in my opinion.
I agree.
So fish makes your insulin spike more than red meat? Is that...
But I'm all good in that area too. I mean, no pre-diabetes or anything like that. I don't mind the little fish every now and then anyway. So once a week, I figure I can eat me some broiled fish or something like that.
Chicken.
And some chicken, yeah.
Tanker Yanker 420 said, my wife told me to get in shape. I told her round is a shape.
It is. She's right. He's right.
Little Viking Coach said, yep.
Give Keto another
Sergeant
try.
Ringo.
Tired of
Being a fat boy.
Oh, Sergeant Ringo, and you, Sergeant Ringo, you get the bad back, right? I mean, are you doing better with that, because the keto will help your back? DJ, I have questions. How much fuel do you use for cooking and showering? Oh, you hear? She makes that noise quite often.
Hand me that phone. It's got cover. I dropped it 3 days after I had it. It's cracked.
I don't know, brother, because our own end, everything's run through our own end, and I mean,
the truck uses half a gallon an hour when it idles.
yeah,
So
the own end
less.
uses about 6 to 7 tenths of a gallon when it's idling. But until we got to Texas, we was doing 9.5 miles to the gallon. Once we got to Texas, and I put the hammer down, all the way from Texas to here, we've averaged 6, 7. But I was putting the hammer down. I will admit it.
This actually does better on fuel than I kind of thought it would, as long as you ain't going 80.
When I was going to buy this truck, I figured everything at 6 miles to the gallon, just because I figured we'd get 6 or less.
We're cooking lamb and Brussels sprouts.
Yep, Brussels sprouts. That's right.
High cholesterol is a scam. You need cholesterol, says LBC.
That's right.
Yep.
You do. We need cholesterol, but it's not all bad.
And we need fat.
cholesterol, get this, guys. This is what gives you cholesterol. It's not food. It's salt.
Not that kind of.
Nope. White salt scratches the inside of your veins and everything, right? And then your body makes cholesterol to coat
Repair
that. And then what it does is it clogs your arteries. But if you use Himalayan salt, which is good for you, then you don't get high cholesterol. And I've never had high cholesterol. I've always had perfect cholesterol.
Sergeant Ringo says if it would help his back pain, he's all for it.
Losing weight will help your back pain.
Actually,
and so will walking and going to the gym.
He went to the VA doctor, though, and what did she tell you? That in some of the clinics where the trauma patients were, that they were all on keto diets and their inflammation and everything and pain went down. And when they would leave, it would get worse and they didn't know why.
Yep.
And they would come back and it would get better. And the reason they figured out was their keto diet.
Sergeant Ringo goes to the VA. Ask your VA doctor about it. There's a VA hospital up in New Jersey, and it's a trauma hospital, right, for returning people, and they put them all on keto, and they lose weight. Keto is a very low inflammatory diet, and inflammation is one of the big problems when you have injuries. So when they leave there, because they're feeling good again, right? You know, I mean, yeah, they're hobbling or whatever, but they're feeling good. And they get off the keto and they end up back in the same year. They told me. Yep. And
Douglas Travel says, wow, 6 to 7, hammer down. Sounds good to me. Shave time when you can. And he's not had lamb since he was in the Dominican Republic. I went to the Dominican Republic before.
She's been everywhere. She's a naughty girl.
I love Curtis McCorkle.
Curtis, how you doing? Curtis making some train videos.
Christopher Weeks says, where are y'all from?
Illinois.
The bottom
Kentucky.
part.
The bottom part. Well, what's the top part?
Chicago.
Oh, you not mean you?
Huh?
You not mean you? You hear my language?
What?
You not mean you? You don't mean you? The bottom part? Top part? Bottom part? Top part?
I'm going to break your finger
Oh,
off.
shut up.
I'm not from Chicago. Normally when you say Illinois, everybody thinks Chicago. So, Road Less Travel says, let's go for a group trip. I'm so down. Somewhere warm.
No, we're going to stay here and make money. If we can ride a motorcycle there, then we'll go. So let's go to the Keys, guys. Let's all go to the Keys.
I can go to the Keys.
We'll go to the Keys,
I
all right?
think they opened an all-inclusive resort down in the Keys, too.
Okay.
Truckers on jet skis, what can go wrong?
Bumper cars. I can see that happening.
Karen Price wants to break your pinky toe.
I done broke both of them.
Break it again.
And all the rest of my toes, too. I've broke them all.
It's getting cool in here.
I'll turn on this bottom one. All right. I think then
It won't be as loud.
Yeah, it won't be loud.
Charles Brent's game for the Keys.
Let's see. We should probably get ready to go. Dinner's going to be ready in a few
Did you
more
show
minutes.
them your food?
No.
It smells really good.
They don't want to see my food.
Grace is on the floor chewing on a bone. Where's Little Dog?
He
bought
was
Walter a
He's in his bed.
because he sleeps. If you have a bolt on, he sleeps in the most uncomfortable looking place behind the seat in that weird area where all the wiring is. So we bought Walter a bed.
It's called a boot.
The boot, whatever it's called. I'm a girl, I don't know. Now they
Thank
all
God.
sleep in the bed, and Walter is on my lap, and his bed has been taken away by everybody else. We're going to have to get another dog bed.
We are going to get another one. Most definitely. I mean, if they don't fight over it, it'll be all right. Guys,
Curtis is going to drive wood chippers for a tree service.
Oh, that's cool. Dude, who was that?
Curtis McCorkle.
Curtis, I've got this thing for wood chippers. The big ones that go behind your truck. I've actually got one of those. I love those things. It's crazy. And I love dump trucks. I've got this crazy thing about hydraulics. I love hydraulics.
Salty Dog Bacon will be in the morning.
Yes, it will.
Lickety Split says, have a great dinner.
Thank you, Lickety Split. Brr. We ain't in no hurry to leave here because we don't load till Sunday afternoon late.
In Atlanta.
Bad luck not to name the truck. I know.
Charles, so have a great night.
We call it a lot of different things. Hey, Dash Diggity, how you doing? Y'all gotta talk to the girl about naming the truck, okay? I'd stick a name on it like on a heartbeat. I mean, just stick a name on it. But she's wishy-washy.
You can't. That's like you name your kid some battle axe name and she comes out being a little princess. Or you name her some
Change your
princess
name.
little name and she's like a big axe man over here.
Every one of my kids, I give them a name. Trust me, they didn't end up being, they're still not called that. They're not called exactly by their name. It's some offshoot of their name or something else, right? You just mix it up and change it up. I mean, look at all the different things I call her.
Lily Splits said money pit.
Oh no, it's not a money pit. It's a money generating pit.
We save a lot just in food. Food, coffee, everything else. I went like 2 or 3 days when we were in the snow that I didn't even get outside.
I already
Stayed in here the whole time.
I already had a money pit long ago. The Red Hood Rider. See, I don't know. See, little like everybody's already got Little Red Riding Hood, right? And Trucker Brown
MSL Logging says, how's everybody?
done beat up that dirty old red or whatever. So no, that ain't gonna work.
I
So
did
I
like, but Dirty Red was a good name.
But he done took it.
I know. I'm not saying we should
I'm
use
just saying it
it.
wouldn't be right.
It was kind of a catchy name.
And
so I
somebody
did
else
like
had
that.
Dirty Red, but I don't want to be Dirty Red.
No.
Now, it was a filthy beast the other day, and I washed it, and when it came out of the wash bay, it was still a filthy beast. So, what was that? In Arizona, about across from the Loves, on 40, the Indian truck wash, I give them a terrible review right here and right now.
They didn't get our top wing.
They did a
at
bad
all.
job.
Our top air dam.
And
or
I'm not
whatever.
picky.
Let's see. MSL
Yes, it
Logging
is Turtle.
says, how's everybody this
Colonel
evening?
Curtis. All right, I'm gonna let that cool. All right, because them Brussels sprouts are really hot.
Okay, we'll turn it off.
All right, I've turned it off, guys.
Robust Travel said, call the truck Big Booty Judy.
Oh, I like that. Oh, yes. Big Booty Judy. Damn. I knew a Judy one time. She smacked the shit out of me.
What'd you do?
She was like 12 or 13 years older than me.
How old was you?
13.
You was over there feeling on 23-year-olds.
Always.
Oh my gosh. You don't see this? He just tells on himself all the time.
That's where the action was.
23-year-olds wanted a 10-year-old.
13.
Oh, I'm sorry. 13.
Oh,
He was much more manly than the 10-year-olds.
that's right. Much more.
Crimson Gypsy,
You gotta aim high.
you chef, Southern country man or woman.
That's-
Robust Travels is left.
That's right, Curtis. MSL login. I need to send you and some stickers since your travels. All right, you can do it. I don't know my PO box number, but I'll get back with you.
I've got it wrote down somewhere.
I don't even know what it is.
Mike Dazzle says,
Check
"Have a
out
good night."
the Worksy battery operated pressure washer. Can use 5 gallon bucket of water
to do maintenance wash.
Oh, really? Oh, I gotta look into that. All right, I will. Have you got it on your what's that thing? Your affiliate link or anything? Because if it'll do a maintenance wash, yeah.
He's gonna be all of a sudden picky now and getting truck washes and
Yeah,
all
I was
sorts of
talking to the
stuff.
girl about that, and I was like,
He shined our tires the other day.
yeah, I don't do
Shined
that kind
our
of stuff.
tires.
I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy that spends my weekend out there with a buffer the whole damn weekend with 2 cases of beer shining aluminum, right? I don't want to be wax on, wax off, right? Waxy hatchy on. But I don't want to be that guy.
Hello, Miss Lady.
Hey, Miss Lady, how you doing? But I might pull out a power washer. No, I'll tell you what I'll be doing. I pull out the power washer and wash my truck, and then I'm going to charge everybody $20 and wash their truck too. I'll end up spending the whole day washing trucks for $200. Damn. Now you got me thinking there. That's a sideline business.
That's your side hustle.
That's my side hustle, right? Yeah, I like
I
that.
ain't parked in a truck stop. I don't know that anybody else is gonna want.
If I to go wash some trucks, I'll park
You'll
in a
find
truck
some
stop.
trucks?
Yeah, I'll go find some trucks.
Look at Wawa. Does this even look comfortable?
Hey, get on your lap. It's all that matters.
Yeah, you're a good boy,
You know,
Wawa.
cold or flu or whatever I've got, man, I'm sick. MS Logging, I understand. I had the chills what ago. I'm all jacked up on Advil, cold and flu, and ibuprofen.
Next gen. He says you should charge to take pictures
You can add
of the
that to
talking
it.
dog from Instagram.
Do you got a dog? Do you got a dog there? You send me a picture of the dog, and I'll make your dog talk too. I'll make everybody's dog talk. Actually, we've got a budding romance in the works. It's gonna be a whole
It's a
series.
dog romance.
Yeah, it's a dog romance. Dogs love each other. See, Karen Price, she's got her cutie dogs. And look, she's talking about Walter there.
See, he stood up and gave me kisses a minute ago. And you see him? He's over here on my lap. You a good boy? Oh yeah. Thanks for the kisses.
Get the Purple
got
Power
stinky breath.
RV wash soap from Walmart. Just don't use soap in the pressure washer. It will clog. All right, I'll put an extra box on the trailer there, and just for that, I'm going to stick 4 more boxes on here, and I'm not going to do it cheap either. I'm going to actually put real boxes on and spend some money. I hate it. But I can't be driving around this truck and doing ghetto stuff with lumber under the trailer like I was doing with the International. But I do support doing ghetto stuff with lumber under the International. I do.
There's still lumber under there right now. Don't let him kid you.
Yeah, it's there now, but I'm going to put real boxes on. I got to.
MSL Logging's drunk a bottle of Mucinex.
Oh, man. That's terrible. I've got, like, raw spots in my nose, and I've never had that before, but I've blowed my nose so much.
We're in North Carolina now, but the trees here are all blooming too, and some of them have already bloomed and have the green leaves on them, so I'm sure there's pollen every which way. We just came from California, 2 days ago?
Yep. Isn't that adorable?
You was making fun of it. You said it looks like dirty spit up bile.
It does. When I was sick with my intestinal flu and all I could do was throw up, I was throwing up this color bile. But it didn't have the eyeballs in it. If I had thrown it up the eyeballs in it, I would have really freaked out.
Would you have kept it and named it and it been another pet?
I would have thought it was my flesh and blood.
Use Vicks in your nose. He does every night.
I'm addicted to it, guys. Okay, see, that's a little dirty secret nobody knows. I'm going to let y'all in on it.
Where in North Carolina are we? Charleston?
Yeah, we're in Charleston. Vicks is my sweetheart. I love Vicks. I have stock in Vicks. Vicks is my best friend in the world. I love Vicks. Y'all know how sick I am.
This lady says she uses Vicks Vapor Rub. She's country. Rub it on her nose, throat, and even swallow some.
Well, now that's 5 gallons of distilled water, LVC. Now we just kicked up the. What's the cost of this truck wash now? All right. I mean, my truck's a lot bigger than most trucks, right? So now we're $5 in distilled water.
It looks like an alien lemon.
It does. But now we're into $5 in distilled water plus the is that a gallon of the other stuff, or is that just like 8 teaspoons or 8 ounces? You got to tell me there, LBC.
MSL says I'm near Nashville. Robert Johnson says, did you leave any rocks? We put hashtag TRC rocks where we leave rocks out.
Robert Johnson, down at the crossroads. Yeah. Darn, 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 darn.
Curtis McCorkle says, best put some under your nose and sleep.
I put it all in my nose. I put it right here. If I'm really sick, I'll put it on my feet. My mom used to rub it up on a candle and put it on my chest. I had bronchitis really bad. I couldn't breathe when I was a kid. And she put it on my chest. So that's why I'm addicted to it. Even my dogs are addicted to it.
My mom used to put vinegar on my sunburns. I'm not addicted to vinegar.
I'm pretty sure we left some rocks in Miami. I'm pretty sure. I'd have to look back on the Instagram and see if we did, but I think so. At least at the fuel stops along the way,
Yes,
coming
we
in and
left
out
the
of
one
Miami.
at the where your window got, where you got attacked by the bug window. Remember?
Oh, the rest area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We left him at 2 of those, I think.
Yeah, but we left seven. I was trying to get rid of them, so I tried real hard to get rid of them rocks. And then this last weekend, I got 100 pounds more. My wrist
Right.
is now better though. I'm really surprised. I can still feel it, the sprain right there.
Do you ever stop at Marion, North Carolina? Love's truck stop.
I don't know. I don't know North Carolina real well. I mean, I was stationed over here at Fort Bragg back in the day. What's that other place we go to? I know the titty bars. Okay, I know the titty bars in North Carolina from back in the day, but I don't know what's over here now. Pratt and Whitney. That's down by Fort Bragg. We've been there quite a few times, and we come here to Charleston all the time. Just a few ounces of soap and only a few dollars. Final rinse. Regular water in the beginning. Distilled water is cheap at Walmart. All right, I can go for that. I can switch over from. I keep like 15 gallons of spring water in here. I can make half of that distilled water.
Curtis says she complains about the smell of Vicks.
Who does? She don't. She finds it sexy. She thinks I'm a sexy old man. She's like, oh,
It's old man juice.
you got your old man juice on.
What is
I
it?
said, I got some old man juice for you, girl. And then she hits me.
Provost Motorsports. Hello.
Hey, Provost, how you doing? That's another good blogger there. He makes some really good vlogs. You're awful quiet over there.
What
Right?
am I supposed to be saying?
I don't know. I'm sure there's something you can be reading.
Um,
The titty bars are all gone now? God, that's sad.
those glasses make you look handsome, especially with the hat turned back. Meow.
They're my old man glasses.
She said they're sexy glasses.
Thank you, thank
With
you.
a backwards hat.
Anyway, guys, we should probably let you go. I'm going to feed the
Is
girl
my
up.
food done?
Yes, your food's done. I'm going to feed the girl up, and I'm going to get hot and heavy into Netflix. But we'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
I was watching Netflix before he started recording.
gonna
And he
do-
made me turn it off.
I have something I want to talk to you guys about, but I don't remember what it is. All right, thank you, Miss Lady. I'm trying to learn, what's that Mexican, I should say Spanish, but it's not a Spanish word, because, hey, road less traveled, you tell me. All right, that gangster word, right? That you can't say to a Puerto Rican, but you can say to a Mexican. I went into a place in hey, Gary Everly, how you doing? Down in Texas the other day and bought a beer, right? And I don't remember the word, but the guy, he was like, what's the gangster word, guys? Come on, what's the gangster word? It starts with a B, I think. I don't know. What's that word?
Timothy says, call Sal on Netflix.
He was like,
Call Sal.
hey, SA. But
No bueno.
it wasn't.
MSL logging says goodbye.
No, it wasn't
Gary
no
says,
bueno.
Good evening.
All right. Anyway, we got to go, guys. We'll talk to y'all later when I remember what the subject was that I wanted to talk to y'all about that I don't remember right now because I'm old. Talk to y'all later, guys. Let's eat. Bye-bye.
Bye, Miss
Be
Lady.
safe tonight.